What is up, guys? It's Matt here from SupFit Nutrition, doing another great video, as y'all know. Alright, so we are finally back from Key West, and as you saw in that clip right there, I did gain 5 pounds over the vacation. So, I noticed there's some people that might freak them out. To me, I really don't care. I enjoyed myself on vacation, and it was awesome. I loved it. So, 5 pounds is nothing to me. I can knock that off. But I'm just going to do basically a video on tips and tricks on how to get back on track. Once you come back from a vacation, things like that, how to get back into your diet and things like that. So what I'm starting off with today, got my breakfast right here. So this is 5 egg whites, 2 pieces of toast, and then some fruit carcasses on it, or jam, some sugar-free jam on it. But that is that, and then I'm also drinking a bunch of water right here. So one of my biggest tips to anybody whenever you're starting a diet or getting back on a diet is drink lots of water. So as you saw right there, that 185.6 is probably a lot of water weight that I'm holding. So one of your biggest helpful things that you can do is start drinking a lot of water. That water is going to help flush out a lot of that extra sodium that you're holding in, which will also drop that water weight. So one of my biggest tips when you're first getting into your diet or back into your diet is to start drinking lots and lots of water. Alright guys, so we are heading to the gym right now. So another tip I kind of want to just give to whenever you're getting back into the groove, you know, getting back onto your diet after vacation or anything like that, is just to hit the gym. You don't have to go in there and destroy everything. A lot of times I don't even recommend doing that, just because you can burn yourself out, especially if you haven't lifted in a while. So what I have today is I have back and biceps. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do my back and biceps. I'm going to do my regular cardio, which is 500 calories, and I'm not going to do anything more. You know, I'm not going to do extra cardio. I'm not going to do, you know, a bunch of burnouts just to knock off some of this weight or things like that. I'm just going to do what I usually do. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to kick butt. So my second tip is just get into the gym. Do what you normally do. Don't change anything. But on another note, I am having one of these left hooks. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know and you've seen that, tried this out before. I picked it up in Miami. It is an awesome energy drink. What it tastes like is like the Capri Sun Tropical Cooler. So if they ever came out with a Tropical Cooler 0-calorie energy drink, it would taste just like these left hooks. So if you're in the Florida area, I guess that's where I got it from, try them out because they taste awesome. So I'm going to have that. We're going in, and like I said, we're going to do some back and biceps, a little bit of cardio. We got deadlifts today, 4 sets of 4, so we're going to go there and kill that. Okay guys, we are done at the gym, and the third tip I want to give you whenever you're getting back on track, getting back into the gym from vacation, things like that, is to pace yourself. Now as you saw right there, I did 4 sets of 4 with deadlift from 335 to 345. So I usually do around 365 and work up to 405 when I'm doing the 4 sets of 4. So basically I just paced myself. I helped just basically get back into the groove of things. I also took about 40 minutes on cardio, which I usually takes around 32 to 35. I did the same amount of calories, 500. So basically my third tip is just pace yourself. Don't burn yourself out in the gym, and take your time, take more time in between sets, other things like that. Okay guys, so we are back from the gym. We are currently having a post-workout meal. So right here what I have is 80 grams of oats with 1 scoop of this Impact Whey protein, the sticky toffee pudding flavor. So that is what I'm having right now. So tip number 4 on getting back on track is find foods that you like to eat that you can eat and eat them. So I love eating this protein oatmeal. People see it. If you've watched any of my videos before, you see that I always eat this stuff. So I love eating it. So basically what I'm going to do to get back on track is I'm going to eat this, you know, for the post-workout meal, and just find other things that I love to eat and eat them. So tip number 4 is find foods that you like to eat, that you can eat, that fit into your macros, that, you know, fit into your caloric goal for the day, and eat them. Okay guys, so I'm currently finishing up the macros for the night. What I have here is some protein oatmeal. I have 1 scoop of casein protein with some almond milk and water in there, and then I have about 6 ounces of deli meat. This is turkey, chicken, and ham. So my number 5 tip on how to get back on track after a vacation or anything else like that is to actually start counting your macros. Now I know I mentioned macros earlier, but yeah, just get back on a plan. You don't have to go drastically down. You don't have to you know, do anything different than what you were doing before, unless what you were doing before was drastic. Actually, you can actually go higher on your macros just because you have been, you know, eating more. Your metabolism is boosted up some just because your body has been processing more food. So you can actually go higher on your macros if you want to, and then eventually adjust them down. So what I'm doing is I'm doing actually just a little bit higher than the macros I did before my vacation. So the macros before my vacation were 200 protein, 250 carb, and 50 grams of fat. So what I'm doing now is 200 protein, 250 carbs, and 55 grams of fat. So just a little bit of a bump, nothing, you know, drastic. But yeah, my number 5 tip is start counting your macros, get a plan to figure out your macros, anything else like that. Okay, so it is about bedtime for me. I am ready to go to sleep. I am tired. But before I do, I want to give my 6th and final tip on getting back on track or getting started with your diet or your workouts whenever you get back off of a vacation. And that is, don't stress it too much. At the end of the day, if you really trust in your program or trust in your meal plan, anything else like that, follow your macros. At the end of the day, you can get back to that goal weight that you want to be at, or the weight you were before, anything else like that. Don't stress the weight that you've gained too much. Don't stress, you know, getting back into the gym and completely destroying it too much, because at the end of the day, you will eventually work back to that point. That weight that you gain will eventually come off if you do what you need to do. So yeah, last tip, 6th and final tip, is don't stress it too much. I want to thank y'all all for watching. Don't forget to like my stuff up, comment, subscribe. Y'all be cool, and y'all know what it is. Lift is life.
Yeah, I'm on my night job, times getting hard, so we moving day to day. Fuck with niggas trying to say to me, please. Niggas have never been so crazy.